Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Musme. I am with Horizon School Division as an Indigenous coach from George Gordon First Nation and Treaty 4 Territory.
Tansei, my name is Patrick McNabb, also from the George Gordon First Nation. I've been dancing powwow for over 50 years, and I am here to help you understand and what to expect when you attend our celebration here in Humboldt. So when you come, the powwow is for everybody. It's not just for Indigenous people. Anybody can come, anybody can dance. So you don't need a regalia, and there are times as we go through our etiquette video of when you can dance in a powwow. When you come and you are here, respect is very huge, and it's not only respect for the people here, but for the dancers, the elders. And when you're there, the powwow will begin with a grand entry. That is when all the dancers come in, from the oldest to the youngest. With that, the opening prayer will be offered by an elder, and it usually comes before or after the grand entry. It doesn't have to be before, it doesn't have to be after, but there will be a prayer said by an elder. Veterans and leaders will carry in the flags, and drummers, singers will offer songs. The MC will announce when there are ceremony aspects taking place and how to respect them. So again, the MC, the Master of Ceremonies, will always be announcing important things. For instance, there'll be times when you need to stand for a song. The MC will instruct you, everybody please rise. So all throughout the day, if you listen to the MC, he will help you understand what's going on within the circle as the powwow is happening.
There will be some moments of the powwow that aren't supposed to be photographed, such as the ceremony and the prayer. But again, the MC will let folks know when it's not appropriate to take photos. What you can do is ask permission to take photos of the individuals that are dancing. Please show respect for the dancers and ask for permission from the dancers or the dancers' parents if they are a minor. Do not sell the photos of the event for profit without agreement and compensation for the dancer. You should also offer to share the dancer's name or the nation in any photo credit.
When you are here at the celebration, what I'm wearing is not a costume. When I'm in the classroom and I'm teaching my students and I'm talking about powwow and they're learning, I make sure they understand that we only wear costumes at Halloween. When you're here, it is called regalia. A dancer's regalia is how they dress their spirit. It's a special piece of handmade clothing that holds spiritual significance to the dancer and is adorned with beading that has taken many hours or even years to assemble. Be respectful and always ask before taking a photo or touching. So a lot of times, if you go up to a dancer and ask them to take a picture, most times they'll agree. If you would like to, if you're curious about a piece of the regalia, it doesn't hurt to ask questions if you'd like to touch it, but again, they may say no. And some dancers, like myself, I've let young people touch my dancing sticks. And if you ask questions and you're polite and respectful, most dancers will take a picture with you.
It's also good to it's a reminder that the powwow is a cultural event and celebration. So alcohol and drugs are not allowed on the premises. Aside from the celebration aspect, powwows also are places of ceremony and healing. Another thing that we need to mention in this video is that we know that there are service animals that people use, but pets are technically left at home because it is widely acknowledged that they're not supposed to be in a powwow, But we also, just to ensure that if you have a service animal, they are welcome.
Another thing is, back to regalia, is the feathers. So if by chance you are walking around or you see a eagle feather, it has to be an eagle feather, on the ground, instruct a dancer or an elder, an adult. Do not leave the feather laying there by itself. Protect it. Make sure nobody steps on it or over it until somebody gets there. With eagle feathers, they are very sacred to us. As you can see on my regalia, I wear the most eagle feathers out of any other dance category. So we have to make sure that the feathers are on properly, that they don't fall off as we're dancing, but sometimes accidents do happen. And when that does happen, there's a specific drum song that is sung to pick that feather up. So also with feathers, when you are walking, this is called a bustle. A lot of men's traditional dancers will have a bustle made of eagle feathers, so you never want to bump into them. You always want to make sure you give enough room to walk around somebody's feathers, or if there is no room, ask them politely, excuse me, can you move so I can get by? Never bang into feathers. Again, a lot of times when there are children running around the powwow area, sometimes they accidentally bang into a dancer in his bustle. And what that does, it can break a feather and damage them. So we always have to remain respectful to the dancer's regalia and to the dancers. And again, respect the eagle feathers and regalia. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If there's something you want to know, ask. But one thing in our culture, we are taught that there are what they call tobacco questions. So if you need information about something in our culture, we offer tobacco for that information from someone. That's just part of our teachings. But you as students and visitors, that's something you wouldn't have to worry about, because that's part of our culture, and we teach that to people who come into our celebrations so they understand. So don't be afraid to ask questions about anything, about feathers, about regalia, about what you see on the dance floor. Ask as many as you like. There's always a dancer like myself that is willing to answer your questions. And yeah, just ask as many as you like.
We also invited a lot of vendors, and they are indigenous people that make the beadwork and lots of different stuff. We ask that you, when you do purchase them, knowing that you are supporting indigenous families and their communities. So there will be vendors at the event as well for you to shop and enjoy.
Who can attend? Well, as I stated earlier, anybody. Powwows are celebrations for communities, not only indigenous communities, but we also welcome any other race or color into the circle. Everybody's welcome. So a powwow is a gathering, a celebration that everyone with a respectful mind and good heart can attend. Spectators are welcome to come and go as they please, browsing vendors, enjoying good food, or taking it easy while watching the many different styles of dancing. To attend as a vendor, dancer, or volunteer, please register with Amanda, Musame, or Nia, Patrick McNabb. Spectators do not need to register, and admission is free. Join in the dancing. During the powwow, the MC will announce when intertribals are about to begin. This is a time when anybody can go and dance. You go out there, you practice being in time with the drum, you practice dancing. You may have been watching a dancer and you want to mimic their movements. We want you to come in to our celebration. We want you to get out there. We want you to dance. We want you to enjoy yourself. Go out there with the other dancers. Introduce yourself. Make friends. That's what the celebration is about, is making friends. I've made friends since I was 4 years old, I'm 56 years old now. I still have friends that I made way back in, that would have been 1974. So it goes to show how old I am. Anyways, so come, enjoy yourself, dance, and have a good time.
We look forward to seeing you at our powwow in Humboldt. Thank you.
Hi, hi.